Today, I'm here to take you guys through a shoulder burn down, shoulder conditioning workout, because I know many people, when they're hitting pads, hitting the bag, or even worse, when you're sparring, those arms get heavy. And in the beginning of my career, I learned very quickly that being able to maintain those hands really high is going to protect your head. So what do you guys need? Well, either get yourself a pair of 16-ounce gloves or grab yourself a pair of hand weights. I'm going to be using 3 pounds, and all you guys need to do is follow along, and we're going to get the shoulder conditioning on these arms up. And we're basically going to go until my shoulders give out and I can't keep up with the drill anymore. So just follow along, and let's start on a 45-degree angle. We're going to punch up towards the ceiling. 45, just nice and light. And what we're trying to do on this type of drilling is we're going to be trying to burn the arms down well, not stopping. We don't want any breaks. And then when we get tired, if you guys have to drop your arms, do it. But if you absolutely cannot, which is ideal, we're just going to maintain non-stop. That's a good little warm up. Arms out to the side. Just hold it there. And a lot of times the fatigue takes over, but you need the willpower to fight through. This is the type of routine that you can do multiple times. It's not just one and done. You can come back to it, repeat it once, twice a week for a month until you really get that shoulder conditioning down. And let's roll the shoulders forward. If you're working with 16-ounce gloves as opposed to 3-pound weights, these are going to be 3 times the amount of a 16-ounce glove. So if you're working with something smaller, just make sure that you do not drop at all. So if I have 3 times the amount of weight as you, it should be a lot harder for me. And it's just like every little half pound extra just makes it so much harder. Let's go backwards. And arms hold out. Let's lift up to about head level. This one should burn them out. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to the 45-degree angle. Now on the second set here of punching, the arm should feel a lot heavier. This should feel so much harder than it did whatever that was, a minute and a half ago. Try to make sure the extension is almost full. Obviously we don't want to hyperextend our elbows, but we want to get that full range of motion as opposed to something like that. Reaching up. And ping the palms together, in and out 30 times. Smooth motion, try to lock your arms out. It's 15 for me. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Don't drop. Hands back to your cheeks. And again, punching. We're going for the fatigue, holding the arms out or whatever else we're doing. And then back to the punching. So you're getting used to punching, letting those arms go out when they're just really heavy. They're really, really heavy from the other drill. And then you've got to try and get those arms moving. They should be sizzling by now. And arm circles forward. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to punching. Let's change it to uppercuts. Just roll the arms up and down. Not technically really sound. We're just trying to get the arms sizzled out. That's all we're worried about here. Change it to hooks. Lots of hip motion on the hooks. Whichever hand's not punching, make sure it comes right back to your head. Mostly so you're practicing keeping your hands up high while they're fatigued. Back to uppercuts. We're going to go through each of these punches twice. This one should feel like a break compared to those 45-degree angle straight punches. Keep working away. And back to the hooks. This is again another break that we're going to grind for about 2 minutes. And back to the 45-degree angle punches. So 30 seconds of punches, 30 seconds of stabilization. And we're going to repeat that 2 times each. Keep fighting away. And in and out 30 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $20. 9:30, back to punches. Oh boy. We're going to take a little breath after this next set. Give you a little 10-second shakeout, really fast. So you get used to having short breaks. Arm circles forward 15 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ho, 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 ho. Shake it out 10 seconds. We're going to start the next round off with arms up at shoulder level in front, and we're going to be scissoring the arms. So we're taking a little break because this next one's going to be hard. All right, ready? Dig deep and up. If you're working with those 16-ounce gloves and you're finding the fatigue is not to the same extent that I'm probably feeling right now, make sure you just go for speed. Go for speed on these. Flutter up and down. Arms out to the side. Normally this would be super easy, but for myself I'm feeling the fatigue. Fall forward, arms horizontal. Every time I count, switch up or down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to go to 20. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, punching. Oh my gosh. Feeling this burn. Again, if you're working with smaller gloves and you're not feeling the burn, you go for speed punches. This is all I have right now. This is as fast as I can go. Just trying to maintain the pace is hard enough for me. And back to what we were doing before. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finish it off. Last set of 30 seconds. Punch it out. Get some speed behind it. We'll be done soon. We'll be done very soon here. No quitting. 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, if that did not jack up your shoulders, that means your conditioning is already pretty stellar. You guys can, as I said before, you can do this multiple times a week. You might burn out on it, not be very interested after you've done it, for a month. But if you put in a month, 2 times a week, you're going to feel that shoulder conditioning just get better and better. And then what we should be able to do without weights right now is let our hands go and go, whoa, they feel really light. And that's what we want to feel when we put our gloves on. That's why I specifically do the 3-pound weights, because when I go from 3-pound weights to 16-ounce gloves, which is 1/3 of the weight, it feels so light. And we want to make sure that the heaviest experience with punching, in my opinion, is not with the 16-ounce gloves. Because every time you put those on, your arms just go, oh, these are so heavy. We want them to feel light in comparison to the weight training we just did. If you guys ever want, you could do 2-pound weights for what we just did. Move it up to 3-pound weights. If you're a big, strong guy, like 200 pounds plus, you might need to go to a 4 or 5-pound weight. I've done 5 pounds before, but the length of time I can train goes down significantly. It turns in from like a 10-minute drill to more like a 3. So just keep that in mind. Guys, if you enjoyed the shoulder conditioning, please give the video a like. If you haven't already, join the channel, get subscribed. Train hard, guys. I'll see you back here soon for another video.